What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, I am going to be running over Bitcoin and how to count Elliott Waves in the big picture. At the end of this video, you're going to want to make sure that you stay clear till the very end because I am running a sale right now for the 4th of July season and the holiday season, and it's pretty much the last sale, well, it is the last sale I'm ever doing on this product. And then I'm closing it down to the public and it will be completely exclusive. Only members that are already members will be able to stay in the VIP or upgrade. And then the only people I will let in is a couple people through email, but it won't be very many people. So it's going to be really valuable for you to stay clear till the very end of this video. If you guys are not a subscriber to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, as well as sharing these videos with your friends. I genuinely appreciate everybody that does that. It means a lot to me. The support I've received on this channel has been overwhelming, and it's really, really cool to see the community growing. Links for the Discord are also in the description. It's completely free, but there is the VIP area. Like I said, there's a discount for that at the end of the video. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So we're looking at Bitcoin on Coinbase. This is the 15-day candlesticks on tradingview.com. And I really want to talk about the Elliott Wave count on Bitcoin because I do see a lot of people counting Elliott Waves on Bitcoin. I think that's really good that you guys are learning how to count Elliott Waves, but don't think that you understand Elliott Waves fully if you don't yet. Understand where you are in your learning process. One of the mistakes I've made a lot in my trading is thinking that I knew more than I knew. And if you don't actually study the rules and actually apply them correctly and have maybe some type of mentorship to double check, it can really screw you and the people that you're showing your charts to. So make sure that you guys know what you're doing from an Elliott Wave perspective, from the rules, before you actually go ahead and share your charts. It's a mistake I made in the past. So with Bitcoin, we have a 1 and a 2 wave right here, and a 3 and a 4 wave right here. Now it's very clear that that's the Elliott Wave count because you have 5 waves up and then an ABC correction, and then you have 5 more waves up and an ABC correction. Now what's interesting is I do see some people counting that this 4 wave is going to go all the way down to $20,000 per coin. So I want to talk a little bit about why that's very unlikely to happen inside of the markets and why this is actually a prime time to be holding or buying. And although this is not financial advice and this is my trading journal, I'll talk about from an Elliott Wave perspective why this area and why I'm personally holding and buying and adding to positions here. So Elliott Wave has Fibonacci relationship rules. Fibonacci is just a mathematical sequence. It's what this is right here. It measures mathematical relations. And so when you go from the low to the peak, then you get mathematical relationships between those areas. Now you can measure Elliott Waves with these Fibonacci relationships, and there's rules that correspond with the Elliott Waves. And this is really important, you guys, because if you're counting an Elliott Wave and you think you have the right count, but you haven't applied any of the Fibonacci rules, you may not have the right count. Or you may be maybe your count is even right, but you're targeting too low, or you're targeting too high. So it's super important to know this, because it keeps you centered in the truth of what's really happening in the markets. So yeah, this is a 1, 2, 3, and a 4 wave structure. We do have bull flag structure as well inside of these waves. So that's another bullish sign. But the wave 4, Elliott Wave 4s, measuring from 2 to 3. So if you take your Fibonacci tool and you go from the bottom to the peak like that, you measure from the 2 to the 3, and you can see we get the same levels pulled up here. That gives you correct, based on Elliott Wave theory rules, targets to watch. And these targets are very consistent. You can back test through markets and go look over and over again, and you'll find these targets are very consistent. There are exceptions. It's not like this is set in stone that this is the only way. Markets are a probability basis. But the probability far exceeds that this is correct than it not being correct. This is not casino gambling. This is 75%, 60, 80% sometimes probability in your favor. That's not gambling. That's taking calculated investments and trades. Far different than going to a casino and having 30% chance where you know that you're going to lose money over time. It's a completely different thing. So 3 and 4, wave 4, stops between, it says right here, the 382, the 50%, and the .618. So if we look at these levels, what do we see right away? 382, 50%, .618. Now look at where current prices are in Bitcoin. We can move this 4 wave out of the way just a little bit here. Zoom in. Bring it back. As you guys can see, wave 4 is clearly stopping between the 382, the 50%, and the 618. This is the range to watch. It's highly probable that we see a reversal in this area. Highly probable. And my confidence is extremely high in the markets. You guys, I have seen correction after correction. People don't know. I've watched Bitcoin's price since 2014 when my little brother told me about it. I got into Bitcoin in 2015 right here. I have seen correction after correction after correction. China FUD right here. Everybody thought Bitcoin was dead. It was never going to recover because China banned Bitcoin. Guess what? It saw full recovery. And then bam, more FUD. Or actually, this was the Bitfinex crash. My bad. This was China FUD. All of this right here was China banning Bitcoin. Look what happened after China banned Bitcoin. Didn't really work very well, did it? Bitcoin just kept rising, kept rising, kept rising. Boom, 50% correction. Massive correction right here. I'm on the 15-day candlestick, so you can't see this one as much either. But this was a big correction. And then, bam, bear market comes. This was an 80% correction in Bitcoin. And I was making videos through this entire period of time. And then we get a recovery. And guess what happens, you guys? After the recovery process, another correction happens. And guess what? This correction was 71% drop, and Bitcoin saw a complete and full recovery. Every single time this market crashes, in whatever time frame you're looking at, it sees a recovery. Why is that? Because this technology is the future. You guys really think paper money is going to be around when 93% of all US currency is already held as a digital number inside of a bank? A very small percentage of US currency, fiat, paper money, is actually physical. Most US currency, fiat money, is a number inside of a computer in a bank server. And most transactions happen with little plastic cards called debit and credit cards. You guys really think that cash and fiat money is going to stay around when Bitcoin and cryptocurrency was invented? You really think it's wise to sell your investments and give up? You guys really think that fighting the greatest flow, the greatest financial revolution in the history of humanity, going against that trend is wise? No. The people that are intelligent, the people that will create lasting wealth in their lives, they are the ones that are going to hold, buy dips continually. Even if they feel discouraged, they will add or hold. Because they are the ones that see what's coming. This is not a joke. This is not a bubble that's going to die. Look at how many times Bitcoin has seen massive pumps, 80 to 90% drops and recoveries. Massive pumps, 80 to 90% drops and complete recovery. Massive pump, 80% correction, complete and total recovery. Massive pump, 80% correction, complete and total recovery. You guys really think that fighting the biggest financial revolution in history is wise? The Pandora's box has been opened. The dams are being lifted, and the water is flooding out of the old system and into the new. And anybody that goes against that will absolutely regret it for the rest of their entire lives. And that's the truth. So Bitcoin is a prime time to be an investor in this market. Even comparing it to the NASDAQ, we see massive upside left in the NASDAQ. And correspondingly, massive upside left in Bitcoin. And it could even go higher than these levels. I'm just drawing this as a ballpark estimate to start thinking maybe a little bit like a bear. You know? But you guys, this in the big picture will continue to see market cycles. And cryptocurrency will continue to be developed and innovated around as a whole. I believe that wholeheartedly. This is only the beginning, and we're only starting to get into mass adoption. So I'm not selling a dime. I took a lot of my profits to invest in my businesses. Thankfully, I have people that believe in me, first of all, so people are investing in me. Secondly, I have a very, very good portfolio set up right now. A bunch of new picks, a bunch of coins I'm really excited about. I'm going to turn this portfolio from 10,000 into 300,000 in the period of a few months. I'm confident in that. And it just goes to show you guys that the market is ready for more upside. The Elliott Waves is suggesting it. Market cycle analysis is suggesting it. Historical market cycle analysis on Bitcoin is suggesting it, on stocks, comparing the two. It's all suggesting more upside. So if you guys are a bear, I ask you to reconsider your analysis. I ask you to reconsider your analysis because you may be jaded by emotion. You may be seeing unclearly by the fog of blinded men. There are so many people out there in the world that think they're seeing clearly, but no man is more lost than the person that thinks they can see but are still blind. And that's just the truth. And there is a lot of people that think they can see but are still blind. Okay, you guys, that's my analysis on Bitcoin. Wave 4. Get ready for Wave 5 and a V-shaped recovery and continuation in the markets. Could I be wrong? Yes, I could be wrong. Is it probable? Very unlikely. Even if I am wrong, what does that look like? A slight bounce and a test of 20K and a complete recovery even still. But this is not my primary count. I'm just aware of it. So yes, I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. And I'm not about to tell my subscribers, my VIP members, a conclusion that I see as low probability. So thank you guys for tuning in. Before we go, as promised, you guys, please check out highaltitudecrypto.com. This is the last sell ever. I am completely closing it down to the public. Only previous members will be able to upgrade their memberships or rejoin upon expiration. Or there will be a few people that via application and email I will still let in if I feel like there's room for you. I'm keeping this membership area at a place that I can absolutely handle it, so that my moderators can help, so that we can keep everybody profiting inside of the markets. The whole point of this group is the entries channel. I'm not going to open it because it has VIP entries right now. The whole point of the group is to help people remain profitable based on all of the things that I've learned. So you guys, definitely, the VIP can change your life. I've changed many members' lives. Some people do reach out to me and say, Dallin, what do I do? I'm discouraged. I've lost money in my portfolio. I'm scared. I'm wondering if it was the right choice for me to be a VIP member. I do offer a 30-day refund, so just be aware. But I always help those people. I always ask them what I can do. And most of the time, if they stick with it, if they don't refund, if they stay inside of the Discord, inside of the VIP group, their portfolio will completely change. And that is actually the very few people that reach out to me doing that. The majority of people are testimonials of people having 5,000 turning into 100. People that put $200,000 in a trade and turned it into 2.6 million. The majority of my testimonials are positive. But I do get people that reach out to me to where I need to spend a little more time with them through direct message and guide them through the process so that they don't get discouraged and give up. The worst thing you can do if you want to be successful in this life is to give up. That will assure your failure. The quickest way to ensure failure is to believe that you've already failed. If you want to be successful in anything in this life, believe that it's possible for you, stick with it, and do not give up. And you will reap the rewards. You will. It's law. You will. So yeah, check out Become VIP. All of the prices here, 20% off on all of these prices. I am running a sale on the Elliott Wave Power Series as well. People that are previously members get a sale, so there's information in the announcements on Discord about that. And people that are not in the Elliott Wave Power or any of the other VIPs get a sale as well on this pricing. So make sure that you guys check out the Elliott Wave Power Series, because it will be the last time that you guys ever get in at these prices, and actually pretty much the last time anybody will ever be able to get in without application on any of these things, because all these buy now buttons will be gone and there'll just be a button that basically says enter application. So it's a very exclusive group, and there's a reason for that. It's because the community is strong, and I want to keep it that way. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in today's video. Make sure you check out the VIP stuff. If you enjoyed this video or learned something, please share it with your friends on Facebook, on Twitter, on your favorite social media platforms. It means a lot to me. Join the free Discord as well. There is an ebook that is completely free to help get you guys started and prepared for some of the VIP information. So make sure that you guys email me or send me a Discord message. I can help you guys get that ebook for free. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Do not be dismayed. Do not be discouraged. The market will recover. There's a lot left inside of this market. A lot of money to be made. If you think this is the end, just you wait till you look at your portfolio towards the end of the year. Just you wait. So thank you guys so much again for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you guys in future updates. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you've had a beautiful holidays, and I will see you guys in future episodes. As always, stay profitable out there.